Greetings! And by the way, Tom Baker's book, Doctor Who Scratchman, is bloody brilliant. I can't believe I waited almost 2 years to get around to reading it. Really recommend it if you want a good Doctor Who book to read, and it's written by the man himself, so really recommend that. Now, on with the video. So yes, welcome back to Quiz Book, taking of a Doctor Who... Just rearrange that sentence and it makes sense, I promise. Welcome back to taking a Doctor Who quiz book. We're on now what part are we on? Five? I think we're on part 5 now. I can't even keep count of how many videos there are in this series, so God knows how I'm going to do with getting through the rest of this book. So yeah, last time was a bit of an improvement on the time before, and let's see if we do any better this time. We're now on to the section called Initially A. Now what we're going to do, there is 3 sort of sections in this next one. There's Initially A, Initially B, and Initially C. And we're going to do all of those in this video. Now this is again to do with initials, but it's not initials of stories like the last couple of videos. It's instead initials relating to a different name of a character or a planet or an object within the Doctor Who universe. And I got to figure out what that is exactly based on the initial. So that's what we're going to do in this episode, and I haven't, unlike the last couple of videos, I haven't gone through off camera and read all the questions and worked them out beforehand. So these are just going to be me going through and thinking them up on the spot again, like I did for the first couple episodes, which could go really well or really bad. I have no idea. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, so initially A. Question 1. What A are creatures made from living fat? Well, that would be the adipose from Partners in Crime. Question 2. What A is the planet that Adric comes from? Well, that was Alzarius. What A is the constellation the Sleepers are from? That is Andromeda. Question 4. What A is the ruler of Chloris? That is Adrasta, obviously, the villain from The Creature from the Pit. What A is the sacred beast of Peladon? That is Agador, the big fluffy horned thing. Question 6. What A is the horse that goes from 18th century France to a spaceship and back? Now I know this is the horse from The Girl in the Fireplace, but I don't remember it ever having a name. Yeah, I think the Doctor did name the horse, but I can't remember what the horse was called. Something beginning with A. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know this one. I'm gonna... Really, I should probably pass on this one, but I'm gonna just say Agnes because I can't think of a name. I'll put the correct answer down below and an X because I know I've probably got that wrong. What A are the eye-like aliens who want Prisoner Zero returned to them? Well, that's the Atraxi. What A is the king whose cup is stolen by Lady Christina de Souza? How many Old English kings are there beginning with A? I know Al... Was the Alba that was married to Queen Victoria a king? Was he a prince? I don't know. I'm going to say Alfred just to play it safe. King Alfred. I don't even know if there has ever been a King Alfred in the English monarchy, but I'm just going to say Alfred because, yeah. Again, if I'm wrong, correct answers down below. What A is used to poison the Sensorite aqueduct? Oh, that's... I've not watched a Sensorite story in quite some time, but I think it was atropine poison? I think it was atropine. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's the best answer I can give, atropine. And what A is the male Kinder who has voice? Oh, that's Aris, obviously. Question 11. What A is the goddess worshipped by the people of Atlantis? I don't know that one. I don't think that's going to be from the Underwater Menace because that was a much more scientific, technologically advanced portrayal of Atlantis rather than the more mythical, ancient style of Atlantis that we had in the Time Monster. So I'm guessing it's going to be the Time Monster version of Atlantis, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember any goddesses in that story that were mentioned that begin with A, so I'm going to pass on that one. I can't think what that one is. What A is the name the 10th Doctor gives to a galaxy before he goes to meet Ud Sigma? I don't know. When he goes to meet Ud Sigma, that's at the beginning of End of Time Part 1. I don't remember him going to a galaxy beginning with A. No, I'm going to have to pass on that one. I can't think of anything. What A is the planet the Empress is approaching when it crashes into the Hecate? I don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. I think that's referring to the Nightmare of Eden. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the planet was. I'm going to have to pass on that one. I can't remember what the name of the planet was. Question 14. What A is a rare mineral used to make space beacons? I have no fucking clue whatsoever. I don't know what story this information is being lifted from either, because I know throughout Doctor Who there's been a lot of fictional minerals and elements from space and shit that have been name dropped, but I don't remember any of them. No, I'm going to pass on that one. Sorry, no idea. And number 15, what A is a friend of Jackie's who got £2,000 compensation because a man at the council said she looked Greek? I remember Jackie saying something about this, can't remember what the episode was. It might have been in Rose actually, the first episode of New Who. It might have been in that episode, but yeah. No, I don't know. I'm going to take a wild guess and say Alan because, I don't know, Alan just sounds like the kind of person that would be friends with Jackie Tyler. So yeah, that's my answer for that one, Alan. Okay, we're going to do initially B. We're going to do all three of these sections and then I'm going to do the answers afterwards for all of them and we'll go through and do the answers in one massive sweep. So starting with initially B next, we have, what B is a Livingstone imp? I don't know what the hell that means, let alone what the answer is. What the hell is an imp? A Livingstone imp? Fuck, I have no idea. Pass on that one. Question 2. What B wants to be President Eternal and rule forever? Well, I believe that would be President Barusa from the classic series. Of course, he goes a bit mad by the time he appears in The Five Doctors and wants to become immortal and ends up being a statue on Rassilon's tomb for all eternity. What B is a sprightly yellow roadster? I am guessing that is Bessie, the Doctor's ever so faithful yellow car. What B can be Lance or Coquillian? I believe that is Bennett from The Rescue, Vicky's first story. Of course, he was Lance Bennett, with his monster alter ego being Coquillian. Question 5. What B owns the DVD shop where Larry Nightingale worked? So I'm assuming they mean what's the name of the fat guy with the long hair and the beard who owned the shop in that story? And I have no idea. I'm gonna say Barry. I'm almost certain I've got that wrong, but I'm gonna say Barry just as a wild guess. What B is a ring the Doctor puts on Donna's finger? I believe that was a biodamper. Is it biodampener or biodamper? No, it was biodamper. That was it. What B is Captain Rack's ship? Oh, okay, Captain Rack, played by the late Linda Barron. That was in the story Enlightenment. Her ship was called the Buccaneer. What B believes that what is good for global chemicals is good for the world? I think that was Boss, the evil supercomputer from the Green Death story. What B are desperate for grain? Is that the Bandrils from Timelash? I don't know if it's Brandrils or Bandrils. I don't know if there's an R straight after the B in their name or not. Brandrils or Bandrils, but however you pronounce it, it was those guys, basically, from Timelash. What B battles Sir Lancelot in the Land of Fiction? That was one of the many fictional characters that they had fighting at the end of the Mind Robber story, wasn't it? I don't know. There was a few fictional characters they had in that final battle scene that I'd never heard of before watching the story, and I can't remember their names. Blackbeard the pirate. He was in that story, wasn't he? I'm gonna say Blackbeard the pirate for that one. What B is the village where Vivian Fay lives? I don't know. Vivian Fay, of course, being the disguise identity of Caesar of Diplos from the story The Stones of Blood, but I don't know the name of her village. Gonna have to pass on that one. What B is a ship with a Weeping Angel on board? Well, that's the Byzantium from the Series 5 Weeping Angel 2-parter. I know that one. What B is the first member of Linda to be absorbed? Okay, well, I've not seen Love and Monsters for quite some time. The only character, or the only member of the Linda group that I remember from that story having a name beginning with B was Bridget. So I'm going to say Bridget. Question 40. What B is the password for the unit computer system? I think that was Buffalo. That was when 9 was getting Mickey to hack into the unit defense system to launch the missile at 10 Downing Street. Question 15. What B is Orsini's squire? Okay, Orsini obviously being the assassin played by William Gaunt in Revelation of the Daleks alongside the 6th Doctor. His squire was Bostock. I think that was his name, Bostock. Alright, now moving on to initially C. 15 more questions, then we'll check the answers. Question 1. What C takes the Doctor in as a lodger? Well, that's Craig Owens, of course. What C is the bell that rings when the TARDIS is in danger? That's Cloister bells. What C are cold-loving natives of Telos? That's the Cryons. What C is a ship controlled by Miss Hartigan? Oh yeah, the next Doctor. Well, that was a cyber something. Cyber ship or something. Cyber something. It was like a big. It was that massive Cyberman robot thing from the next Doctor. I don't know. I'm just gonna say cyber ship on that one. I can't remember the actual name of it though. What C is a clone grown by Cassandra? Oh, it's been a long time since I've watched New Earth, and that's where this comes from. Chip. That was it. Chip. I reckon he's got a brother called Fish. I'm sorry, I'll stop with the bad puns. What C is a deadly schoolboy who played games in the Celestial Toy Room? This, of course, referring to the Celestial Toymaker story, which is, of course, 75% missing. So, of course, I've not seen it. I've only seen the surviving episode 4, and that's it, and I have no idea. Yeah, no, sorry, no idea. Gonna have to pass on that one. What sea does Caesar of Diplos pretend to be? Okay, right. Well, Caesar of Diplos was going by the name Vivian Faye when she was on Earth, but I didn't remember. No, I can't remember. That's another Stones of Blood question. I remember she had some like official title when she was staying on Earth across like 1,000-year time period. She was like Count or something or other of like some fancy house or dynasty, but I can't remember what it was specifically, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one, I'm afraid. What sea is the battle in which Jamie has been fighting just before he meets the Doctor? Again, that's from the missing story, and I don't know the answer. No, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I couldn't even hazard a guess, honestly. I would have no clue where to even start with that one, so pass. What sea is Captain Pike's first name? Who the hell is Captain Pike? I think that would be something from the story The Smugglers, because I think one of the villains is called Pike in that. He's like a pirate or something. But again, that's a missing William Hartnell story, and I've never seen it. I don't even know what it's about apart from pirates in Cornwall. That's about it. Gonna have to pass on that one because I could not even begin to guess, honestly. What sea is the Doctor who cares for the gas mask zombies? Dr. Constantine. Is that correct? I think that's correct. What sea is a Time Lord who had a snake tattoo in every incarnation? I think that is the Corsair mentioned in The Doctor's Wife. What sea is the nickname of the Highland Games champion duplicated by the Zygons? He was called the Caber. What sea kidnaps Martha to get access to the fast lane of the motorway? That was the couple that was in Gridlock. I don't remember what their names were though, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pass on that one. Pass. What sea is the Colonel who is the Brigadier's replacement at Unit? That's a good question. I think they mean the Colonel that was in the Sontaran two-parter in Series 4. Gonna have to pass, can't remember his name one bit. And what sea is the name adopted by the Doctor in the Gunfighters? I've not watched that episode in ages. No, pass. Gonna have to pass on that one. Haven't got a clue. Haven't got a hope in hell of even guessing what that is. Sorry. Alright, let's go through and look at the answers. I was doing quite well at the beginning, I think, but I'm pretty sure I started slacking quite a bit towards the end there, unfortunately. So, okay, so the answers for initially A is Adipose, Alzarius, Andromeda, Adrasta, and Agador. I got those correct. Arthur. Question 6 was Arthur. Oh, the name of the horse in The Girl in the Fireplace, it was Arthur, apparently. Okay. Got that one wrong anyway, so yeah. Number 7, Atraxi. Got that correct. Number 8, Athelstan. The name of the king whose cup is stolen by Lady Christina. It was King Athelstan. I've never even heard of King Athelstan, and I didn't remember it from the episode, so that makes sense that I didn't get that one correct. Question 9 was Atropine. That was the atropine poison from the Sensorite's aqueduct. I got that correct. Question 10, Aris, the Kinder who has the voice. Yeah. Question 11, Amdo. Which goddess is worshipped by the people of Atlantis? Amdo, okay. Oh, that is from the Underwater Menace. Yeah. To be fair, I've not really watched the Underwater Menace in a couple of years, which is very understandable because it's a rubbish story anyway, and the DVD release is just so bad it's not even really worth it. Question 12, Alison. What A is the name the 10th Doctor gives to a galaxy before he goes to meet Ood Sigma? Alison. Okay, well that's weird. What A is the planet the Empress is approaching when it crashes into Hecate? That was Azure. Okay. Yeah, so seeing the name written down, that is jogging my memory now. That is Azure. Yeah, okay. I remember that now. What A is a rare mineral used to make space beacons? Argonite. Number 15, Ariana. What A is a friend of Jackie's who got £2,000 compensation because the man at the council said she looked Greek? Ariana. Okay. I said Alan. That's a bit far off from Ariana, not even the same sex, but okay. Okay, answers for initially B. Number 1 is Bok. What B is a Livingstone imp? Bok from the Daemons. I thought he was a devil, not an imp. I don't even know what the fucking imp is. I blame the badly worded question for my incorrect answer on that one. Question 2, Barusa, Bessie, Bennett. I got those 3 correct. Banto was the name of the guy that owned the DVD shop where Larry Nightingale worked. Okay, yeah, wouldn't have gotten that one. Biodamper, the Buccaneer, Boss, Bandrils, Blackbeard. Okay, I got those correct. Number 11, Boscawen. 11. What B is the village where Vivian Faye lives? Boscawen. I don't know how you pronounce that. 12, the Byzantium. Number 13, what bee is the first member of Linda to be absorbed? Bliss. Why did I... Bliss? I didn't even remember there being a Bliss. Why did I say Bridget? I can't even remember who all the characters were from Love and Monsters that were in the Linda group. Number 14, Buffalo was the unit password, and number 15, Bostock, who was Orsini's squire. Okay, not bad, not bad. Just going to cover up the answers to the next section because they're on that page and we haven't done that yet. Okay, initially C, Craig, Cloister, Cryons, got those correct. The Cyber King, that was it, the giant cyber robot from the Next Doctors, the Cyber King. I remember now the answers written down in front of me. Okay, number 5 was Chip. Number 6, Cyril. Okay, number 6 was, what sees a deadly schoolboy play games in the celestial toy room? Cyril. Okay. I didn't expect to get that one right because it's from a missing story that I've only seen one episode of. 7, Kaliak. 7. Oh, what sea does Cesar of Diplos pretend to be? Kaliak. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. Stones of Blood. Kaliak. Number 8, Culloden. What sea is the battle in which Jamie has been fighting just before he meets the Doctor? Culloden. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of that. Number 9 is Cherub. What sea is Captain Pike's first name? Cherub Pike. Okay, yeah, that's a missing story. I didn't expect to get that one correct. Constantine was the next one. That was the Doctor from the Gas Mask 2-parter. Constantine, yep. Okay, I got that one right. Corsair, the Caber, I got those correct. Number 13, Sheen. What sea kidnaps Martha to get access to the fast lane on the motorway? Sheen. Okay. 14, Crichton. Oh, Colonel Crichton from the 5 Doctors. Ah, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of the Colonel from the Sontaran Stratagem / the Poison Sky alongside the 10th Doctor. I was thinking of him. Colonel Crichton from the 5 Doctors in the classic series didn't even cross my mind. Whoops. And number 15, Caligari. Caligari? What sea is the name adopted by the Doctor in the Gunfighters? I don't know how you pronounce it, but I don't remember that being mentioned in the story itself. Well, that was Doctor Who Quiz Book Part 5. Got a fair few wrong in that one, gonna be honest, but I think, given how I had to think off the top of my head again this time, I think I did fairly well, to be honest. Some of them really did stump me though, that it has to be said. Yeah, that was Doctor Who Quiz Book Part 5. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. Next episode of this will go out probably a couple of weeks from now, and there'll be another video up on this channel about something Doctor Who related, I expect, within the next week or so probably. So until then, have a good day, and I'll see you in whatever comes up next on this channel. So yeah, bye for now.